back at the Rodeo Opry in the heart of Oklahoma City Stockyards. And once again, here's your host, Randy Whittern.
Let me speak to the preacher. I just thought he ought to know. I've been trying hard to reach him. I felt led to tell you so.
Hello, preacher. Well, this is Brother Randall. I'm sorry to bother you, but I thought y'all to know. Sister Lodema has been parking in the visitors' parking spots again. She thinks just because she brings guests, she can leave her car there. It don't work that way. She ought to park out there and have to walk across the asphalt like the rest of us. And maybe she'd put something in that plate besides just that welcome card when those visitors come. Preacher, the reason I'm calling you is you need to do something about this.
Let me speak to the preacher. Something else is gonna miss. I'm afraid we're gonna need you.
Hello, preacher.
To do something about this.
Preacher, you know who it is. It's Brother Randall. You know, Sister Lodema's guests, well, they've been sitting in my pew again, preacher. Now, she brung them, and she knows where I sit. She could have told them. So there they were, Sunday morning, you know. I paid for those pew cushions during the pew pushing campaign, preacher. And they were using my hymnals that I paid for. They had my name on that little sticker inside of them. So there they were Sunday morning sitting on my cushions using my hymnals. Next thing you know, they're going to ask to borrow my Bible. Now, preacher, do something about this.
Let me speak to the preacher. It's about old so-and-so.
Hello, preacher.
Every week something different.
Well, let me speak to the preacher.
Something preacher ought to know.
Now, preacher, I felt led to ask you. Does Sister Lodema have to go down front and pray during the invitation every single week? How many people does she have to pray for anyway? You know, if it weren't for her, we could sing one verse there at the end and just get it over with. You need to tell that music guy he needs to wrap it up, whether she's done or not. I can't stand up that long. I don't know why she can't wait to pray till she gets to the cafeteria, like the rest of us. Now, preacher, you need to do something about this.
Let me speak to the preacher. I just thought he ought to know. I've been trying hard to reach him.
Hello, preacher.
God told me to tell him so.
Yeah, I just felt led to tell you. You know, I'm pleased and I think it's great that Sister Lodema's guests finally joined the church. But did you have to introduce every single one of them? Preacher, we didn't get out of there till almost 12:05. By the time I got to the cafeteria, there wasn't a bit of white meat left. Good thing I didn't hang around and shake their hands. I'll introduce myself to them when I ask them to move and find a new pew and get their blessed assurance out of mine.
Let me speak to the preacher.
Maybe I get my pew cushions back that I paid for.
I just thought he ought to know.
And my hymnals, I had the good songs dog-eared in them, preacher.
I've been trying hard to reach him.
Sister Lodema better not bring any more
I
guests.
felt led to tell you
We
so.
are not putting up with that any longer.
Let me speak to the preacher.
You know, preacher, anybody that prays that much,
Something else is gonna miss.
there's got to be something wrong in there, don't you think?
I'm afraid we're gonna need you.
You suppose she's got unconfessed
To
sin?
do something about this.
Maybe something you should share with me, preacher?
Let me speak to the preacher.
What do you mean mind your own business?
It's about old so-and-so.
I am minding my own business. Church business.
Every week something
Let's not forget who provides you that nice 6-room parsonage.
Something preacher ought to know.
Well, I'm counting the carport as a room, yes, sir.
Let me speak to the preacher.
And the outhouse, it is a room, you know.
I just thought he ought to know.
But it's more than Jesus had, preacher.
I've been trying hard to reach him.
Well, you can forget Easter Sunday dinner,
God
preacher.
told me to tell him so.
Some people just don't know what the good Lord's provided for them, preacher. Hello? Let me speak to the church secretary. She runs the whole thing anyway.
Ladies and gentlemen,